Hey everybody, this is Dr. Dane here to invite you to a brand new telecall that I'll be delivering called Claiming Your Superpowers. So the thing about claiming your superpowers is, we all know superheroes, right? You got Superman, you got Batman, you got Wonder Woman, you got all those X-Men people, and tons. And like the Harry Potter guy, and then like the other guy that was, who could like shine shit out of his eyes and all kinds of stuff. We have all of these superheroes around the world, and isn't it interesting how many of you like to watch those superhero movies? Why? Because my sense is it speaks to something in you that you actually are that seems more true for you than this normal, average, mundane reality that we've been living in. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of living as the normal, average, and mundane. I basically had enough. So I created this telecall because I wanted to invite those of you out there that desire something different, that desire to actually step into being the potency that you are, the unassailable potency that you are, the joy that you are, the greatness that you are, into being able to have the tools to choose it, but also on this telecall, and you've probably done some access consciousness before, I'm sure, okay, and on this telecall, we're not just going to be talking about it. Yes, that's great to talk and open up other possibilities, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be in real time changing what doesn't allow you to actually claim, own, acknowledge, and be the superhero you truly are. Now, does that mean you're going to fly after the call? I don't know. But I do know one thing, it will give you a dynamic awareness that you are not nearly as fucked up as you thought you were. It will give you the dynamic ability to stand in front of all of the foes that you have to deal with in your life and not shirk and not shrink and not make yourself small. Now, I'm really excited about this call because I wanted to have this conversation with you seekers and humanoids out there in the world for a very long time, and I think the door is finally open to do it. In the last several months in Access Consciousness, we have gotten to some amazing awarenesses of what was creating limitation and ways to undo it. For us as a whole, for all of us, we've explored some of the really dynamic ways that people have been limiting themselves. And please recognize this. Please, please, please get this. You are the only one who has enough power to limit you. So if you've been creating limitation in any way, let's say you haven't been as happy as you want, let's say you haven't created the money you want, let's say you haven't created the success you want, the relationship you want, the life you want, or you just friggin' wake up depressed like I used to before Access, it's like, please recognize there's only one person that has enough power to inflict that on you. And that's the person I would like to, oh, that's you, by the way, if you didn't get that, okay? And that's the person that I'd like to speak to on this call, so you don't have to do it anymore. So you don't have to prove that you're less by how you create your life. So you don't have to prove you're less by what you choose anymore. So you actually give yourself the gift of being as dynamically different as you are, so that you can actually walk through the world holding your head up high and recognizing, wow, there's something different about me, but it's not a wrongness. It's a greatness. And it's something that I can now choose and something that I can now be. And the amazing part about this, as you start to claim and own your superpower capacities, what starts to occur is you start to get this sense of peace, a sense of gratitude for you, and a sense of gratitude for everyone and everything around you. Because the primary thing that's been keeping you from that is pretending that you're less than you are. If you're tired of pretending you are less than you are, this telecall is definitely for you. I will say one caveat. I may be extremely intense on this call and in the conversations we have during the call. But if you're up for that, please come and play. It's time to fly, my superhero friends. I look forward to being with you on the call. Bye.